Hi again, my name's Connor, and in this video I'm going to help you decide on how much to set your ticket price at for your live event. So before you give your tickets away for peanuts or decide to extort your friends, there are a few things you should consider. First, you need to figure out what your overheads are. Now, if you're organised, you'll put all of this into a spreadsheet, which will make things so much easier when it comes to the end of your event and you need to fill out your profit and loss sheets. After you've figured out your costs, you need to take a look at the venue capacity and see what the minimum amount is that you can charge for your tickets in order to break even, after deducting your overheads and assuming that you'll sell out your event. Now, you don't actually want to set your ticket price at this amount because you're not guaranteed to sell out the event and unexpected costs can occur, so it's always best to have a contingency fund in place, even if you're not planning on making a profit. Kate Sawyer, head of content at Eventbrite, recommended in an article a contingency of around 5 to 25%. Now after this, it's entirely up to you if you want to charge more for your event in order to try and make a profit, but one thing you should consider is if you're running your own bar or you're taking a percentage off the venue's bar, then this should be factored into your profit and loss sheet and it may influence how much you charge your tickets for. If you've done all of this and you're still confused, then often it's good to look at other events that are similar to yours and see how much they're charging. In order to make it easier to visualise what factors should influence your decision making, I spoke with Mr. Jonathan David Dunn, a UK events promoter with over 30 years experience in the live events industry and founder of Parallel Lines Promotions. He spoke to me in depth about this topic, and from that interview I have listed 4 of the key points that he mentioned in regards to setting your ticket price. Number 1. Your price should reflect the positioning or status of the artists that are playing. So if you have the Arctic Monkeys playing, then it's okay to charge over £10. Number 2, never underestimate people's perception of ticket price in relation to your venue, even if you have amazing artists playing. John talked about times he's sat outside venues and heard people saying, "We're paying this much to get in this place," despite having incredible artists playing. So remember, the present is only as pretty as the packaging. Number 3, never drastically jump ticket price from one event to the next or from one artist show to the next, even if it was a different promoter that put their artist on before. People don't like change and people don't like paying more, so do it steadily. And fourth and finally, if you want to be as successful as Mr. David Dunn, stay ethical when it comes to your ticket pricing. You might be able to rip off people once, but if you want to build a career in the industry, you need to build up a good reputation first. And that's it. So remember, always check out past events, think about the value of both your venue and your artists, grow your events steadily, keep a contingency and price your events honestly. Now go make some money.